Hi, I'm Tasha Hoyt with Sassy Style, and I'm here to share with you all the tips and ideas and tricks that you need to know to use Mod Podge. Not Mod Podge, it's Mod Podge. I've been corrected many times. This is kind of a forgotten craft tool that's been around for a long time. So I want to show you all of the new things that Mod Podge has that really make crafting and creating with it so much easier. They have about 10 different kinds of Mod Podge in all different kinds of finishes. They have matte, they have glossy, they have super glossy, they have antique, they have sparkle, they have outdoor, and they have washable. They have all kinds of really fun ones that really allows us to expand crafting with it. It's not just needs to be done with paper. So I want to show you some of the cool tools that they have and show you the correct way, at least my correct way on how to apply Mod Podge to a product. So the best part, I think, that I love, one of the things I love about Mod Podge is this really neat silicone mat. This mat alleviates the stickiness, and if you've ever Mod Podged before, it gets everywhere. And by doing this, your projects don't stick to your table or anything that you're doing, and I really, really love this silicone mat. The next thing that they have that I have a crush on is this greatest sponge applicator. This applicator is just a squeeze bottle, and you just twist the sponge top on, pour your Mod Podge in, and as you roll it, it comes out in an even way. So I'm just going to show you on this piece of wood. You're going to Mod Podge the surface that you're going to put whatever you're going to podge to it, like fabric or paper or whatever. So do that. Okay, so you see how it kind of gives you a nice even without getting super sticky or anything. So then you're going to put your paper on and smooth it out. Now they have a paper kind of Mod Podge, and it's awesome because it's thinner, and so it doesn't clump and you don't get as many bubbles in it. So I'm going to take my bone folder, but they do have a brayer, or if you have one, use that, and just kind of smooth all the bubbles out that I can. And then you need to let it dry. The directions say a couple hours, but I found like 40 minutes works okay, just as long as you have it dry, so when you put the top coat on, it doesn't bubble. So we're going to pretend this is dry, and you're going to take your Mod Podge after this is all dry, and you're going to use this neat handy dandy brush. I do like this big fat flat brush that they sell because it doesn't get little hairs all over the place. And if you use a sponge brush, they get really stiff, so this works really well. So you're just going to spread it on, and it will dry clear. Now, if you put it on before the bottom coat is dry, you will get bubbles. So please make sure you have that bottom coat dry. So a couple of ideas that I've come up with to use Mod Podge with is to cover some suitcases with it. This one we did with old maps. Maps are a really big trend right now, so this is a simple way to add that into your decor without spending a fortune. You just put the Mod Podge on the suitcase and then put your map over it, let it dry, and then seal it. The bigger one is with fabric. They do have a fabric Mod Podge. It's a medium density. It's not super thick, but it works really well to attach that fabric to whatever piece you're going to glue it to. And then I also made some fun fabric covered books. You know, I love old books, and they're a great way to add some spice to your decor. So if you don't have the right color, just go ahead and find some fabric or paper and go ahead and Mod Podge that on to the book, and you'll have a perfect matching accessory for your space. I love Mod Podge and I love plaid, and I hope that you'll try out their products because they really are a lot of fun.